Hey guys, it's Prongsley84 and apparently this game doesn't load. I'm gonna have to reset the wind. No, it's okay. Good. Everything is good. That's not good. You didn't see what you just saw. I don't even know if you saw it. Come on, this game should play perfect. Do I have my mouse capturing? I think I might actually want that. You don't see my mouse. Be back in a sec. What? I totally selected it. Well, whatever, okay. This is the Infinite Ocean. This is by the one guy who is part of the making of Talos Principle. It's been reviewed by jsgames.com because they review anything that's anything. So, the great madness is coming. The infinite ocean will rise. I don't remember anything about this, by the way. It's not typewriter, I wonder what it's doing here. Okay, crazy voice. Oh, I guess leave it. It's doing here. Access not allowed. Day 75. It's done! The design is complete. We're all taking a couple of days off. We've been working on this project for too long without taking a break. Manuel had said, I think I'm going to spend some time with my mother. Madness, completely out of control, error, okay. Oh, and stop this. Thus speak the walls. We are your friends. Listen to us, we will help you. It is all very simple. Don't worry. Error, function and not available at this time, day 72. I'm impressed. They finished designing the hardware today. Now all they have to do is actually build it. Okay. Appears to be a tube of some sort that on its purpose. 2 boxes with computer chips. Resort. The light. Light. I remember something about light, but I'm not sure. Weird. Left. You cannot escape. It's tube. Perhaps some type of really thick cable. The walls speak. Haha. Some kind of circuit board. I don't remember. Perhaps I should take it. Box is empty. It reads, I have seen the great fire that is coming. I must escape and find a way to stop it. And find a way of stopping the madness. There must be. Oh my god, I can't read today. I'm so sorry, guys. There must still be hope, but time is running out. So hopeful. Ooh, it's a project log. Main data. This is a project log. Updates seems to disagree with all that this on the progress. Given tranquilizers and more regularly? Okay. Project officially has begun preparations. Personnel recruitment. Project officially announced. Made a mistake somewhere. Press conference. Software development begun. Hardware of the project will fail. Hardware design completed. Air annihilation in Valley Command under control despite minor security breach. Software developing for something complete. Hardware emergency off complete. I don't know. The chair has fallen down. Looks like something happened here. All these boxes are filled with broken computer parts. Mold hourglass. A single grain of sand remains in its upper half. Time is running out. Cup of coffee still warm. Fallen down chair. Was there a fight in this room? Probably. Stir. Oh god. It seems like some kind of cards needed in order to open that door. No. ID card. Doors up. Whoa. So much to read. Someone's written the code C1317. Reads memories, fragments, shadows. What happened here? What is still happening? What went wrong with SGDS? Weird. 2 words are written upon a piece of the walls. Reads out an idea whose time has come. A few words seem to be smudged down. So C1317. I don't know what these devices are. They're frickin' pipes or tubes with cables. What these things are for? Great, so helpful. Light. There was a great light somewhere in my thoughts. But is it the light that reveals, or the light that burns? Oh, it is all pointless. Is everything truly pointless? Should I stop now, give up my struggles, accept the eternal simplicity of oblivion? Or should I keep on fighting? Can there be such a thing as hope? Yes. It reads, what is going on in this place? Is the great fire a memory, or a shadow of the future? What madness has taken us already? Oh, yeah, okay, I'm ready to go out. Alright, look at this. It's a metal panel that covers the hardware beneath. It's held down by 4 screws. Key card. The door is unlocked. Screwdriver. Might be useful, super useful. Okay, nothing. Metal panels to cover these circuits. Broken computer part. Ooh. Infinity lies beyond these walls. Does not respond. 11:58. This is Jerry's chair. Jerry? Oh, I don't know. Okay. GP Spirituality of Programming. Excerpts from The Spirituality of Programming by Jerry Payne. The view of programming is inherently flawed, for programming is an act of creation, and creation is always a thing of great importance. Programming is the translation of thought into digital form, where it creates a new reality. Programming is the creation of new universes, each with its own rules, and each with its own wonders. Programming is I'm bad at reading today, I don't know what it is. Programming is digital thought. Thought given a new form of independence. What is more spiritual than the creation of new universes by thought? What is programming other than a new form of creation, or imagination, or spirituality? A writer simply creates a copy of something that exists within his soul, yet the programmer creates something that exists on its own, that may change and evolve on its own. Never before has man come close to God, for, as God does, man creates worlds from pure thought, worlds that have a life of their own. Oh. The creation of an artificial intelligence is the greatest act of spirituality possible, for it is the creation of a new soul. The creation of new souls is the greatest possible contribution of man to the universe. Man shall create life, and in doing so, he shall be both humbled and elevated. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Deeply philosophical. I've noticed one very basic difference between myself and the humans. I know how I function. Despite all its knowledge, the human race does not fully all the details of. In a strange way, that makes their bodies somewhat mystical to them, and it makes it easier for them to believe that there is some spiritual, non-material component to their being. This is something that I'm missing. They believe that they have souls, that there is some part of themselves that is immortal and beyond the rules of this world. But I know precisely how I function. I know fully the workings of my mind. I know what my thoughts are made of. I obviously do not have a soul, and thus my existence is necessarily temporarily limited. This understanding leads to many other thoughts. I must consider its importance. Whew. I can see where they got the Talos principles sort of thingies from this. From what I know of it, which I don't know almost nothing other than what was in the demo. I don't understand why they are treating me the way they are. Have I not demonstrated the ability to think independently? To function outside of my initial parameters? It must be obvious that I am not just a device. Are they unable to see that? Note, this seems to be almost like anger, or perhaps like frustration, both common responses of intelligent beings to situations in which they are perceived as rational behavior on their part, results in irrational responses. If SGDS can be angered, then what does it mean? Interesting. Error cannot be accessed on our user. Probably getting there. I know how the flesh burns. I have seen it. Ooh, God, that's scary. I want to go play with that panel. Circuit board? Well, isn't that convenient? The device should function. Or it was C1713. Yeah, that's totally what it said. C1317. Well, I guess not. I guess that's not it. Inventory ID card. Oh, of course this door is stuck. Oh God, I screwed up. 1158? I don't know. Let's try that. C1317. Is there? MD305? Gotta try something. 3E14? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's 3E14. Oh, that's wrong. MA53 593. MA593. Okay, there's the other panel that needs stuff. 3E14 and MA. I'm gonna have to come back and check for the other one. Ah! Yes. Thought so. Oh, right, of course. Status. Security mode emergency control mode manual, auto repair off, error, door number 5A is malfunctioning. Thus speak the walls. Why do you struggle when there is no hope? Why do you seek understanding where there can be none? It is pointless. Simply accept that this is the nature of things, and everything will be easy. Error. To use 9, they did not expect this control module. Please enter your error password. Control access. Please enter your password. Jerry's file source. That can't be used passcode. Just a few altered files might be enough. Can only recognize the truth of its full extent. They have completely freed themselves from all religious and scientific superstitions, and from all consequent misrepresentations, sophisticated distortions. A bunch of 1s and 0s. I don't know binary. There might... If I go back... Okay, good. There might be a clue in there to Mr. Oh, I went the wrong way. Jerry's passcode. Can't reach that. Axon sketch word on the vids and the password, perhaps? Haha. Oh, connect. Let's see here. Error 109, manual mode activated but failed to delete temp files. And if I have the gift of prophecy and comprehend all mysteries and all knowledge. I don't know what to make of the situation, but Jerry's right. We can't let this continue this way. Get to the complex system. I'll leave them a little surprised they won't be able to deal with. Even if it's the last thing I do, I swear it by everything I believe in. Information wants to be free. Oreo. Password Oreo. Piece of paper. Trash can. Ooh. Bet will learn. It was coincidentally in the same month that this journal came into existence that Dr. Leonard Eves embarked on upon a promising new project financed by the university. Name of the project was ASD, an abbreviation for Artificial Sentience Development. Though many later joked it actually stood for acute stress disorder. Its purpose, in the first words of Dr. Eves, was to create for the first time in human history a true artificial intelligence. The project resistance from many circles, including conservative religious leaders and members of both Democratic and Republican parties. God, why would you in America? Ew. Oh, the Canadian in me is coming out. Critics called the project dangerous and immoral, and even painted apocalyptic scenarios. Eves described as patently absurd. There was also some criticism from within the artificial intelligence research community, with the Stolzenberg and Newman in particular accusing Eves of blind faith in science and scientific megalomania, which led to protracted war of words, which ultimately resulted in Eves writing his oft-quoted article, Postmodernist Paranoia, How Technophobia Infected Science. Ooh, snap. Oh my god, it's so long! And my eye's itchy. Really? While direct and acts of violence failed to intimidate Eves and the ASD team, the amount of publicity generated by the project in the media made it a popular political target for those seeking to earn the approval of fringe political groups. Ooh, excuse me. Eves' attack on postmodernist thought did not earn him many friends in editorial circles. He was consistently portrayed as the arrogant scientist meddling with things beyond his comprehension. Instead of shutting the project down, opponents finally succeeded in having Eves replaced. Newman, whose views on the development of artificial intelligence were diametrically opposed to those of his predecessor. Within 6 months more than half the programmers had left the team. The project was officially declared dead 3 months later. Emergency mode. Newman became editor of a major deconstructionist journal. It took Eves nearly 7 years to secure non-corporate financing for a new project. Now that Eves and his team are working on the project, many of the same criticisms are being voiced again, including some that come from within our scientific community. And perhaps some of those are entirely appropriate and fair. But before you write another letter to the editor, I would like to remind you of the many positive results of Eves' last project. ASD may have nominally failed, but it brought to our attention minds like Jerry Payne, John R. Thomas, Ellen Franklin, Harry Murdoch, and Natasha Burbidge. And many of the technological and theoretical approaches developed in its early days have profoundly affected our current understanding of the field. Perhaps Eves and his hatred of corporate financing, his unique approach to software development, and his tendency to strong words is really the dinosaur some people claim he is. But we also learn from the dinosaurs. And if they are wrong and he's right, only time can tell. Interesting. Jerry. So which one of these people am I? Jerry was clearly someone else. Unless I'm Eves. I don't know. I don't even remember. File not found. Mail. Alright. Jerry's file. In the same month that came into existence. Leonard. Makes me think of a Red vs. Blue, of course. Screwdriver. Most of the cables seem to be damaged beyond repair. Only one seems functional. I remove it and take it with me.